Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Seattle Mariners. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next.
ジロー鈴木っていうんじゃない。
Marco Gonzalez gets the ball for Seattle in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
方法でやろうと思うんですけれども。ピッチングメーターになってますね。これでやろうと思います。
Striding into the box, AJ Pollock, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And our first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we are officially underway from Comerica Park.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
全然早すぎる。真ん中のところに合わせると
Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch.
早い。
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2 and 2.
メーターを気にしながらやらなきゃいけないんで。
Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over 310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Now to the plate, Corey Seager. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Seager can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that.
やかましい。ちょっとこれボリューム下げます。
Hello, America. I'm Matt Vasgersian.
コメンテータリーはいらないね。
Welcome to the show. What's up? This is Mark DeRosa. Okay, here we go. Let's go now.
All right, here we go. Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Hey, everybody. I'm Mark DeRosa.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right here.
これくらいでいいでしょう。
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1 and 2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Popped him up. Gordon is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
この操作も私ですからね。なかなか。
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch coming, here it is. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Top of the first, just underway here in Motown.
全然知らねえ。
Ball and a strike.
じゃあチェンジアップでいこうかな。あ、早い。あ、打たれた。やられました。
Some two-out success to keep the top of the first alive. And he will pull into second with a two-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
じゃあカットボール。
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 1-0 the count.
Once more.
The set and the 1-0 fouled away. Turner stands at second with two gone.
じゃあなんて書いてあるんだあれ。カーブボール。
Snap throw from the catcher.
投げちゃうなこれ。次の塁へ。
Line drive to left. And Ichiro can't get it a base hit.
やばいこれ。
He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
わけにはいかないと思う。
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
見えないなああいう当たり。
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Muncy, 28 years old. He was a fifth-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
内野安打か。
Here's David Freese to stand in. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Runners at the corners, two men out. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
いやいやいやいや。あ、今のもしかしてリクエスト？ちょっとよくわかんなかった。
0-2, here it is. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
2 down.
Dodgers get one in the inning on the RBI double.
3 down.
Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 LA.
これは今の回のダイジェストですね。
Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he can be really tough to hit.
And there's the familiar stride of Ichiro as he makes his way to the box to start the home half.
ちょっとタイム。で、今度バッティングです。ゾーンになってますね。OK。
Inning number one.
ゾーンじゃないと打てません。
First offering on its way.
強振でいきます。
In there at the knees, strike one.
なんで？強振でいったのに今振らなかったな。
A high fastball is in.
ちょっと待って、バットが触れない逆に今度。ちょっと待ってよ、ビギナーでしょ。ルーキー。ちょっとわかんないな。今なんで振らなかったんだろう。ちょっと次も振らないかもしれないな。もしかしたら。
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number one. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
なんで今振らなかったんだ。
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
これがバンドか。
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
いや、バット振れないな。ちょっと待って、なんでこれじゃ勝てないよ。そもそもバットが振れない。あ、ここか。アナログになってんじゃん。今度は大丈夫だと思いますよ。今度はちゃんと振ってくれる。
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
ほら。
And a bouncing ball.
そうだよ、そうだよ。
Bases are empty, one man out.
原因わかりました。強振。
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
振り遅れたな。
So bases are empty here with two gone, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on by Bruce, and he connects with it to right field. And that one is gone.
誰だか知らないけどホームラン打ちました。
A solo shot there for Jay Bruce, and the Mariners have come back to make this a 1-1 game.
誰だか知らないけどホームラン打った。
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
リアリティ。あんなとこまで飛んだの。よし。
Edwin Encarnacion now. As he grounds one briskly to short. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Mariners strike back to tie things on the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, all even now at 1-1.
そのイニングの最高のリプレイが出てくるという。
Now batting, Chris Taylor. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Chris Taylor.
First pitch on its way. And he takes ball one. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
No, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, we'd be remiss if we didn't focus on the Gold Glover at second base, D. Gordon. He can beat you in so many ways on the base pass, but let's not kid ourselves. Athleticism allows him to make some pretty special plays on the defensive side of the ball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Hernandez behind the ball and two strikes.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. And the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
いやー、面白いわ、これでも。
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, You know there's no such thing as an easy out.
MLB はやっぱいいな。
Batting ninth, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
惜しいな。
Bases are empty, one man out. Smoke toward the hole.
また
And that's through for a hit.
嘘。
Boy, not the way you'd like to go off an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive. 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
In now, A.J. Pollock as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Ready with the 0-2. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Throw down to third.
なんでサード
The 1-2.
お
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Again to third.
またサード投げ。これがよくわからない。
Barnes, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So it's a runner at first with two gone. Yeah.
ちょっと待って、やっぱり大きいな、これ。やっぱり大きい。
Hey guys, Mark DeRosa here.
Okay, here we go. Let's go now. Let it fly. Let's go right here. All right, here we go. Okay, here we go.
これはヤジってやつね。エールズボリュームって書いてある。
Hello, baseball fans. Matt Vasgersian here, play-by-play voice of MLB The Show.
Hey everyone, I'm Mark DeRosa. Welcome to MLB The Show.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
はい、山本さんこんばんは。今度はね、ちゃんとプレイ、リプレイ、ハイライトだの、ちゃんとついてるやつで、私がちゃんと操作してるやつです。で、今日は私はシアトルマリナーズ1点の方が私がプレイしてる方です。で、このメーターですね、投げるやつは。昨日はこのメーターじゃなくて、右に出てるバツバル三角四角のあれを押して、コースをこうやって決めて投げるだけでよかったんですけど、ちょっと難しいやつにしてみました。今真ん中のところにメーターに近くまで近づけないと、これ今遅かったんでトゥーレイトで、あまり早すぎてもトゥーアーリーになっちゃうし、グッドタイミングがなかなか難しいんですよね。やばい、エンタイトルツーベースがちょっとね、今回は劣勢です。操作方法をわざと難しくしてるんで、まあそれの方が面白いんですけどね。昨日はあまりにもヤンキーズが点を入れすぎました。
Runners at second and third with two gone. This is skied into
これは
the
取
air
れる
to
な。
straightaway center. Henniger will get there and he puts it away to retire
い
the
や
side. One for the Dodgers on the
これ
solo
は先ほ
home
ど打たれ
run.
たホームランで
We'll
す。
go to the bottom of the second. 2 to
これ
1
3アウ
Los
トになると
Angeles.
そのイニングの 点の入ったシーンとかが出てくる。これはプロスピにもパワープロにもないところ。昨日はなんかレポーターも出てきましたよね、女性レポーター。うわ、また西武負けた。イチローが出てますんで、これ。
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. What we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. OOE gets turned around.
Here's D. Gordon now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
D. Gordon. D. Gordon. 2割6分8厘4本じゃ強襲しても出ねえな、ホームラン。
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And another foul ball.
難しい。当てるのも難しい。
Another 0-2 coming. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Hey, let's take a look at
the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
Digging in, Omar Narvaez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this will bang up against the wall. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. The outfielder does a really good job, Hero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Pollock has a read on it. Two gone. So stepping in, Tim Beckham, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off.
振り遅れ。
Comes set, the 0-1. Now he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
一応帽子を取って謝ったのかな。
On second, Navarez on at first with two down.
行って入れてえな。
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
ゾーン打ちはね、ボール球は絶対打てないようになってるんですよ。当たらないです。ああ、振っちゃった。いやー、相手の方が勝ってる。
Mariners leave a couple. They're down 2-1.
あんな窮屈な打ち方してんじゃダメだよ。
Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the
出
Dodgers
ました この
skipper,
わけのわ
about
かん
his
ない人
lineup's performance
ハ
so
イデ
far,
ィ
and overall, he's
ハイ
really
ディっ
happy
て
with
ト
the
ロフィー
at-bats
を
they're
獲
putting
得
together. It's still pretty
なん
early in
じゃ
the
こりゃ
game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
レポーターが出てきただけでトロフィー獲得ってなんじゃそれ
Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. He'll try to follow up the
あ
double
今度
in
は
his
慎重
last
に
at
行こ
bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah,
Oh.
he did a great job to
う
go
惜し
down
い
and get
な
that one his
ー
last
で
at
どっ
bat.
ちが取るんだ
But
よ
I
これ
gotta think they're gonna pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next
今
AB.
どっちが
And
取
he
るか分か
will
んなか
pull
った
into
な
second with a leadoff double.
Wow, throw a 10 over it
い
and bring
やー
out
ちょっ
the
と守備
crowd.
がまずいな
Now batting. The
Looked like a
first baseman.
three-ring circus
Max
out there. One outfielder
Muncy.
mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and
一
get the
回一
ball
回
in.
こういう
A
リ
good
プレイが
thing
出るん
too.
だから相当
Otherwise,
時間
it
かか
could
る
have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Standing in now, Max Muncy. Now a swing,
バ
and
ット
the
折れた
barrel of the bat breaks in two that time.
バット折れた
But foul.
マックス・マンスイ
High in the air out to center field.
こういうフライだったら取れるんですよね多分
Henniger is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, David Freese. 0 for 1 here in
昨
the
日
early
の
going.
パワープロライブパワープロに繋がらなかったっていうのはもうですね2018年版が、インターネットサービス終了してしまったんでどうやってもライブパワープロには繋がらなかったです。メンテ中という問題じゃなかったみたいです。
Ready to
なので
deliver. Here's the first pitch. Snap throw to
明日は
third.
またパワープロをやるかもしれません。
A 2 to
この
1 score here as we play inning
4
number
月
3.
23日に2019年版のアップデートが無料で出るので、まあ、出ても2018年版を
Called
続け
strike at the
て
knees.
やりますけれども
Evens the count at 1-1.
2019年版も織り交ぜて一応やっていきます。
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball.
多分
1
ヤ
and
クル
2
トが
now.
一番最初にシーズン終了すると思うんでヤクルト編からかな
The 1-2.
2019年版は
This is on the ground over to first, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they
Yeah,
won't risk it at
いかんな。
third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
The batter number 3.
Hey, just a nice
Second
piece
baseman.
of hitting right there. He's able to
Chris
keep his hands inside that
Taylor.
ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor.
おどう
He'll
だ
take it to the bag for the
ダ
out,
ブルプレー
and there's your unassisted double
あや
play.
った
Ichiro will stand in to lead off when we come
ダ
back.
ブルプレーだった
We'll
み
move
たい
on to the bottom of
い
inning
や
number
ー助かった
3. It's the Dodgers 2
今
and
の
the
はリプレイ出ない
Mariners
んかい
1. So it's back to the top of the
イ
order
チロー
now.
です
And in
ちょっと待って今のリプレイ出ないのプレイビュープレイ
Leading up for the Mariners, the left fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
ちょっと待ってじゃあ分かんないよちょっと待ってあれどうやってリプレイ見るんだバツが再生ライナーだったんだねこういう風にインスタントリプレイを見ることができるさあ先ほど一度ちょっと操作性の問題で3球三振でしたが今回はどうか
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. And it's fouled away.
いやーちょっと待ってこれルーキーやめたゲームプレイじゃんビギナーにしとこう
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Haniger.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pollock has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 32.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Hernandez will wait on it, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Mariners are down in order. Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs.
これがホームラン打ったのか、さっき。
Ball 1.
Yeah,
he's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
60球か、もう。
The 1-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
でも負けたとしてもこれはね、リアルを追求している野球ゲームだから面白いわ。パワープロみたいに向きにならない。
Now batting.
Into the box now, Austin Barnes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
グッと出てるな、至難の技だよね。
Hit in the air out to center field. Haniger patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The center fielder, number 11.
1 gone now in the Dodger fourth. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 3 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Popped him up.
これは大丈夫かな。あれあれあれあれ
And no, he lost track of it and it falls. So you can mark that one down as an E5.
ある程度いったらあれ動かなくなっちゃうんですよね。これがどう出るか。
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
この人2打席連続三振。
Take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan. That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
ブルペン入れとこうかな、もう。
philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
全然知らない人ばっかりなんだけどね。右ピッチャー入れとこうかな。 ウォーミングアップ。
Here's Corey Seager as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Seager 読めません。
Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Haniger in pursuit. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second. He's on his way to third.
うわ、サード行っちゃったよ。
And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Into the box, Justin Turner.
疲れてるって出たな。
Rounded softly down the line toward first. He's 1-for-2 in this one. Snap throw from the catcher.
また投げちゃう。
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's 3-1 LA. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. He set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion, and the Mariners are back within one at 3-2 now.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Now batting.
Dan Vogelbach is next.
Daniel Vogelbach.
As he sends it on the ground to first. Muncy
takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter,
stepping up to the plate, D. Gordon was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Pulled toward right center field. Pollock on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher.
Settling in now, Omar Narvaez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Omar Narvaez.
First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bellinger is right there, and that will retire the side. One for the Mariners, and it comes on this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
これタイガースの球場か。デトロイトタイガース。
Digging in and looking for more.
全然関係ねえ球場
He'll
で。
lead things off here in this one-run contest.
どうですかブルペン。
Bellinger.
温まってるかねこれ。誰出したんだっけ。ブラッドフォードこれか。Put in game.
Jason Bradford, 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
number 60, Jason Bradford.
行こうとこで
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball one.
いやー全然あれだな、メーター遅くなっちゃう。惜しい。
Taken for strike two.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to
全然
12
遅い。
time. I'd be looking heater.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is
どうよ
Bruce.
どうよどうよどうよ。
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
フライ取るのも一苦労だよ。
Up next for the Dodgers. The first
Stepping in,
baseman,
Max Muncy.
Max.
It was a
シングル
flyout
ヒッ
for
ト1
him
本
in
打
his
ってるって
last
ことね
trip.
これ。
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit to third.
これだったらこれくらいだったらもう大
In
丈夫。
time to first, and there are two away.
up next for the Dodgers.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings in the former World Series hero David Freese. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And he has some trouble with it, but the recovery throw will be in time to first. Good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Dodgers lead it 3-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watkins.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
All right,
Heidi, thank you.
西武も負けたんですよね。
Ryan Healy.
楽天に相手に何やっとんねんっていう。阪神も多分負けただろうな。2対2で9回だったけど。
Now a ball lined toward the
ど
alley
う
in
だ
left
どう
center.
だ。ああ取ら
Slide
れ
over and
た。
put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number
All over
1,
that first pitch of the inning,
shortstop,
and he didn't miss
Tim.
it. Just wasn't able to
Beckham.
steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Tim Beckham.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And a base hit into left field. So they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Now batting. The left
ああ
fielder.
ヤクルトと阪神まだやってるわ。
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And it'll be back to
SoftBank
the top of the
また
lineup now for Ichiro.
2連続冷風負けですか。
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are 2 away
中
now.
村上林怪我。
So a
ほとん
runner
ど
at
怪我
first
じゃ
and
ない。
2 away.
また柳田は前からで
Mitch
すよね。
Haniger.
Haniger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard towards center.
よ
He
し
leaps,
超え
but
た。
he can't get it. It's down for
同点
extra
同点。
bases.
いけいけいけいけ。
And a relay to the plate. And not in time
同
as the run
点。
scores.
When it left the bat, I
The
thought
right
the outfielder
fielder,
had a
number
beat on it.
32.
Gave it a heck of an effort,
Jay.
going high for it, but he
Bruce.
just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates
同
can
点
return
にな
the
りま
favor.
した。
Here's Jay Bruce now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 offering, and he fouls this one off. Oh and 2. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI double. We're through 5 innings here tonight. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Ready once again, Chris Taylor. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Chris Taylor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
何回？6回か。
Taylor behind 0-2 the count.
このカーブ打てなさそうだね。
Back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he's throwing it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
デスパイネまで怪我したらもうソフトバンク終わりじゃないですか。
will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning
投手の
number
怪我
4.
は
And this was his second home run
ない
of
ん
the
ですか？
game as he's been dialed in so far in this one.
投手まで怪我したらもう本当にあれですよね。これさっきのホームランですね。気をつけなきゃ。
First pitch on its way. Popped him
と
up.
言ってるそばから操作が
Moving to his left.
危ね。
He's got it, and there are
よ
2
かっ
down now.
た。
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Austin Barnes. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch
だい
changeup.
ぶ慣れ
Nothing
て
in
きた
one.
な。
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning.
よし。
Dodgers down in order. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tied
い
3
い試合になっ
apiece.
てきましたよ。さあブルペン用意しとこうかな。
At the plate,
ちょっとブルペン用意しときます。
Leading up for the Mariners,
The last at
The
bat,
first
Manny B, we
baseman.
heard this guy's a good
Edward
fastball hitter. He got a
Edward
fastball, didn't miss it.
Edward.
We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
どうすりゃいいの？キャンセルじゃなくてこれでいいの？あれ違う。これでいいんだ。あ、びっくりした。
first offering on its way. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep
も
in
し
the
かして
count. He saw it all
こ
over.
の
He
1、
let it fly.
2、3、柳田は別としてグラシアル、中村、上林は3人とも今日怪我したんですけど、もしかしてだとしたらもう痛手ですよね。
In now, Daniel Vogelback. Fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Drilled to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
まあ真似してくれればいいんだけどな。
Into the box now. D. Gordon. Line drive to
こ
center
れは
field.
ダメだ。
Pollock is right there, one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
ここで値千金のスリーランホームランしたらすごいだけどな。
First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive to
あら
center
ま
field.
ただよ。
Pollock is there now, and he has it, two gone.
なんで真正面打っちゃうんだよ。
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan Healy.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Healy. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
ホームラン24本打ってる。
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit out toward
ダ
right
メ
center.
だ。
Pollock giving chase. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Mariners lead. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play.
え
So the batting order turns over now and set to go A.J. Pollock.
He'll
lead
Nada
things
também,
off
mano.
against the same
center
reliever
fielder,
that
number
finished
11.
off the last inning.
Well, you don't
Yeah,
see
but-
in this day too many relievers going multiple
Oh,
innings. But
but
guys
yeah.
have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
あの近辺飛ぶと怖いよ。
The batter,
Ready
number
for
5,
another shot now.
Shortstop.
Corey Seager.
Corey
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
この人のあの球は打てないよ。
Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a
ああ、
bit.
エラーだ。
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
エ
Well,
ラー
on
で
that
しょ。
base
あ、
hit,
ヒット
D-Row,
か。
he's
Now
3/4 of the
the
way
third
to the
baseman,
cycle. The only one he needs
Justin
now is the home run, and he
Turner.
should get
Hit on
another
him.
AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of
ちょ
it.
っとタイム。なんだっけ。これか。
Your
Anthony
attention, please.
Swarzak enters to
Now
make an
pitching
appearance
for
on the
the
mound as he inherits a runner at
Number
first
30,
with 1 out in the inning.
Anthony Swarzak.
投球練習パワープロみたいなのないんだよね。
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Ooh, he saws him off with that one.
ファール、ファール。あれ
Foul.
ああ、びっくり。
Another 0-2 home. Throw down to third.
間違えてた。またこれやっちゃった。
The 1-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
Nice.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time
Nice
tonight.
beat.
Really good late bite on that slider
Now
right
batting,
there.
right
The best
fielder,
ones have that late
Cody
action that just
Bellinger.
darts at the last minute. They're
こ
so
のピッチャー
tough
が
to get
中
the
継ぎ
bat
かど
on.
うか
And
す
when
ら
you've
もわ
got
から
that
ないよ。
good slider going, it's
適
a
当に出
great
してる。
strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to second for the force out and a side. Good work there out of the Seattle pen. It's stretch time in Motown, and we are all tied at 3 apiece.
タイガースとジャイアンツでまさにメジャーリーグの伝統の一戦。
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush.
Now batting.
First
the
pitch
left fielder.
fastball middle in. He's able to
Ichiro.
drive that for a nice.
さあ、イチローさん、ヒット打ってもらいたいな。
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound.
何
And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. The best he can do is a no decision in this one.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter
やっぱ
due up.
左が出てきた。
Alexander.
アレクサンダー。アレクサンダー。スコット・アレクサンダー。
Here's Ichiro now. As it's grounded sharply to first. A dive and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up
いい当た
play.
りだったな。
Now batting.
Digging in now, Mitch
ヒーローの
Haniger.
時
He's
だ
got a
け
hit in 3
プレ
at-bats
ー
to
が
this
出ない
point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. And there's out number 2.
いかん。
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce.
ジェイ・ブルース。ベイブルースじゃない。
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right
いや
field.
ー、全然
Bellinger's
当た
under
ら
it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead
あの
run
位置
will
からタ
not
ッチアッ
come
プできな
around
い
to
んだよ
score.
な、なんか知らない。
Mariners are down on 4 pitches. 日
Still
本
tied
の
3
3
to
3.
プロ野球だったらあの位置からタッチアップできるような2塁から3塁。今はまあ2アウトだったからあれだけど。
Next up for Los Angeles, Max Muncy, head-to-head against Anthony Swarzak. He's 1 for 2.
おい
The first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location. It was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
まあ資格はねえのか持ってねえのか。
Popped him up.
キャッチャー。
Navarez is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, David Freese. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Grounded to first. Taken in by Encarnacion, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
一瞬誰が取ったか分からない。ファーストだったね。
Now with the plate, Chris Taylor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
いや、一応ホームラン打ちそうな感じだな。
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. No change in the score. It's 3-3.
ブルペンを入れられるっていうのはあれと一緒だな、プロスピと。
The first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
これでいくか。
First pitch of the at bat. A bouncer to the left side.
抜けない。走れ走れ走れ。
Throw and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, the designated
In now,
hitter.
Daniel Vogelback.
Daniel.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
ボゲルバック。読めないし。
First pitch of the at bat. A
Oh.
swing and a shot hit down
い
the
けいけい
corner.
け。ああ、切れ
And
た。
that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a
切
foul
れ
ball.
たよ。なクソボール打っちゃったよ。
One
今
out, nobody on.
当たったな、でも。当たんないと思ったら当たったよ。
That's lifted the other way out to left. Hernandez is there,
平凡。
and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number
So
9.
coming to the plate,
Second
D.
baseman.
Gordon hit the ball pretty
D.
well in his last at-bat, but it
Gordon.
resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
代打をしないところがいい。代打したところでわからないからな。
Here's a hard hit ball to the left side.
Ah,
That'll
なんだ、
be
抜
taken
ける
in
のか
out
と。
there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball was...
むずい。
So striding forward now, Kike Hernandez
Leading off for the
head to head against
Dodgers.
Anthony
The left
Swarzak. He's 1
こ
for
の
2.
回のみたいな。9回か、もう。
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Now here it comes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time
こ
for
れに
the
打たれ
first
てるか
out.
らな、ホームランを。
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count
Up next for the
0-2
Dodgers.
and then start working
The catcher,
outside the zone.
Austin
Easier said than done,
Barnes.
but that's the way you do it.
Into the box, Austin Barnes. As he'll take a look at ball
Let's
1.
see.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a
Ah,
little
mo
bit
stamina
closer
ga
to
nai
the
na.
plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. 2-2 to the Dodgers
Tama.
catcher. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
連続三
You know
振
what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He
The
fell
center
behind
fielder,
2-0 to
number
start the at-bat.
AJ
That's a pretty bad place to be,
Holland.
but then he kind of refocused himself and came
Keep
right
it
back
nice.
with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him
すごい
down.
今のガッ
That's
ツ
not
ポ
easy
ー
to
ズ。
do, but now his focus has to
三
hone
振
in
の
on
ことでちょっ
getting
と
ahead on the next guy.
In now, A.J.
あ
Pollock.
あ
Henniger
Yes.
is going to have room out there as he puts this away to
これ裏
retire the side. So
さ
nothing
よなら
happening
し
this
たい
time
な。
around. A tie game headed to the last of the 9th, and the Mariners look to celebrate in the Emerald City.
Ladies and
Dylan
gentlemen,
Floro enters
your
to do the
attention,
pitching,
please.
and best case
Now
scenario
playing
for
pitcher
him is to
right
push
now.
this one into extra
Number
innings.
51, Dylan Floro.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez.
Leading up for the
First
Mariners,
pitch coming, here it is.
the catcher, Omar.
High in the air,
Go
down the right field
Narvaez.
line.
惜しい。
And foul. The windup and the
MLB
0-1.
でサヨナラホームランまだないからね。
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. And there's one away.
一回打ってみたいな。
Now batting.
Striding in once
third
again,
baseman.
Ryan Healy. It
Ryan.
was a flyout
出る可
for
能
him in
性あ
his
る
last
この人
trip.
は。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Pollock is there.
い
Two
とも
gone.
簡単に取るな、向こうは。
Now batting. Shortstop. Tim Beckham.
Next for Seattle, Tim Beckham. He singled his last time up.
シングルズとランって何？ホームランってこと？
Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to third.
うわー、ナイスプレー。
Turner. He goes to
こ
first.
れはナイ
It's
スプレ
there
ー。
and he's out.
やる
Outstanding
な。
play to get the final out, and this one is headed to extra innings. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, Corey Seager, 3 for.
もう一回限りのプレーだから。こっちじゃない。間違えた。
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
アームストロング
Sean Armstrong takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 37, Sean Armstrong.
Now here's the pitch. Hit hard to third. Healy scoops it up. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Standing in, Justin Turner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Encarnacion waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out here for round number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Nothing doing here this half. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Ichiro.
First pitch on its way. Rolled slowly to first. Muncy charging in on it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Mitch Haniger. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field.
やったー、さよなら。
Game over.
さよならホームラン打ちました。初めて。
So it's a solo shot to dead center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
ビクトリー。誰だか知らないけど。
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece
最初
together
劣勢
a
だ
rally
った
or
んだけど
scratch
な。
any runs you can across
ま
the plate.
さか
But
の
he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat.
セン
So
ター
a
バックスク
walk-off
リーン
home
へ。
run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
ハイライトやるかな。もう今日のゲームのは今の人でしょ。MVP というか。
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
道なんじゃ道ハニジャーって書いてあるの。一郎さん残念だったな。道ハニジャーって書いてあるよ。
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Sean Armstrong gets the W on the mound, so that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
ハイライトやるかどうか待ってんだけど。
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 4 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes.
見ましょう。
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to
前
please
半はドジャ
drive
ー
home
スが優勢だ
safely.
ったんだよね。っていうか、私の守備の不備なところもあり。しかしこれ同点に追いつくのね。しかし逆転の14番すごかったよな。2打席連続。まずは勝ち越し弾、そして追加点、右に左に。でマリナーズも追いかける。そして同点。タイムリーツーベースだなこれ。追加点ならず。これは9回だ。これね、これナイスプレーだったよね。そしてまさかのひっくり返しだ。いやー、面白かったから言うわけじゃないけど、いや、勝てると思わなかったけど。次はじゃあタイガースとジャイアンツでやりますか。これどうすんだ。あれまたやるの。いやいや、ちょっと待って、ちょっとストップ。やらないよ、同じところと。操作がわからない。 ミハエル・シューマッハじゃない。
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Detroit Tigers. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Michael Fulmer gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping up to the plate, Steven Duggar. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for San Francisco, the center fielder, Steven Duggar.
和則なんて。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
篠塚敏夫から篠塚和則になったんだよな。
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Nice.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
今6番って誰だっけ？坂本？ 坂本隼人だっけ？
The next 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Stewart is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Vero, what's your take on this team today?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Here's Joe Panik coming into this one against Michael Fulmer. He's 1 for 4. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. The wind-up and the 0-1. And he popped him up. Candelario in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
プレイステーション2の実況パワフルメジャーリーグでしたっけ？あれでやってたんですよね。やってて記憶にあるんですよ。全球ハイライトとか。実況パワフルメジャーリーグ良かったよな。
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
プレステ4でやりたいなあれ。
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Line drive to left. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
Yeah, Matt, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double.
ヤクルトと阪神は痛み分けで終わりましたね。
Here's the first baseman Brandon Belt as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Ready on 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Belt at second with 2 down. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball 1-2.
ストライクボールのリクエストってないのかな。いいか。ダメだ。
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
打たれるとダメだな。やっぱり三振で抑えないと。ゲレーロじゃないの。ゲレーロみたいな顔してたよ。フライの方がとりあえずゴロだとどう飛んでたかわからないよね。
Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. This is pulled into right. And that's in there, base hit. And that run will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
So in now for San Francisco, Pablo Sandoval. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
そうそうそう、あの辺投げて打たして取るという
Looking to minimize the damage here. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. San Francisco leads this one 2-0. Madison Bumgarner gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. He does have the straight changeup in. Just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. He's got over 1,500 RBIs in his career. Man, I'd hate to see him come to the plate if I were pitching. They know he knows how to drive in runs. It's going to be fun to watch him play.
Next up for Detroit, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
そんなわけないよな。
First pitch of the at bat on its way.
アレックス・カブレラだよな。
And that's in there for strike 1. Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum, was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jersey.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
細かいな、あんなところまで数値が出るなんて。
Next for the Tigers, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
このカブレラはホームラン数少ないね。カブレラって兄弟いたっけ？これは強振してもホームラン出なさそう。
Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Duggar giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And at second here with two away. And into bat next, it'll be Jamer Candelario.
Jamer Candelario. なんてか知らないよ。
First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. Parra is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Tigers leave one. They trail it here 2-0.
点取られてるからね、とにかく1点でも返さないと。
Next to bat for the Giants, Matt Williamson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first down.
打たせて取るじゃないわこれ。
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's focus our attention on Josh Harrison. Basically your Swiss Army knife for a manager. The ability to play up the middle, premium positions, also both corners, and carries a nice bat to boot.
Para.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up a multiple Gold Glover, the left-handed hitting Gerardo Parra. Ball one to start the at-bat.
リクエストを
The 1-0.
申請する
That's lifted the
場
other
面が来
way
て
out
ほ
to
しいな。
left. Stewart is there, and he makes the
リ
catch
ク
for
エ
the
ストを
second
申
out.
請する人はもうアウトセーフのタイミング、
The center fielder, number
振
6.
った振
Riding
らない
in,
のタイミン
Steven
グぐら
Duggar.
いしかな
He
い。
flew out in his last at-bat.
振った振らないはあれだよな。ファーストかサードの審判に聞くだけ
First
だもん
offering on its way. Chopper foul.
な。まあでも
Bases are empty
セー
here
フアウ
with
ト
two
も
men
そう
out.
か。あれはまあ
Behind 0-2 now.
ちょっと待ってちょっと待ってちょっと待ってと。これでいくか。
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
君玉だったのに今。
The 0-2 once more. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
粘るな。
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stewart has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giants down in order. They're up 2-0.
何この銅像は。怖いんですけど。
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs.
いやーこ
But
れ
it's
はホーム
really
ラン
key
期
for
待で
this
きない
leadoff guy
な。
to try to get on and get a big
ク
inning
リスティ
started.
ンなんちゃら。
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box.
ちょっと早かったか。一回だけ強振してみる。
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it
強
down.
振するとフライ上がるんだな。
He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
ホームラン数書いてなかったよな、
今。First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
なんかでもホームラン打ちそうなバッターだよな。ああ、やってもうた。
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Hard hit ball to second, played on the backhand. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolled him right through him here. 2 away now.
Batting 7.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. Been pretty good. 5 for 12. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Posey over to his right. And that's the third out. Coming to the plate now, Joe Panic. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
振ってくれるもんだな、これ。
1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
難しいな、タイミング。
The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stewart on the move. Legs turning. He's headed for second. And this one bounds around against the wall. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Into the box now, Buster Posey. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
今何球？42球。
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball right there. He decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
全球リプレイやるもんな。
Stepping in now, Brandon Belt, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box, Evan Longoria, a base hit in his first trip.
スタンドインか。どこ行った？どこ行った？
Working for the punch out and the offering. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Brandon Crawford, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
しか打ってないじゃん、タイガース。どっかのタイガースみたいだ。
At the plate, Grayson Greenier. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Grayson Greenier.
First offering on its way.
ホームラン
Hit
0
well
本だ。
on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
そう。
Batting ninth.
So striding in, Jacoby Jones. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line.
振り遅れた。
But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This is popped up. Belt has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Josh Harrison stands in, and then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch.
ミットが出ない。
Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
あれ。
Thanks,
また
Matt.
か
Between
よ。
innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval. As we begin the top of the 4th.
Pablo Sandoval.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Sandoval, a 32-year-old veteran. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
And there's a base hit on the line.
fair?
He's through first and hustling for second. Throwing to second.
ファールかと思ったよ。
Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now at the plate, Gerardo Parra flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Jones sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Well, we just witnessed a really nice running grab in the outfield, worthy of another look with Show Track. Had to go a long way, 115 feet according to the data, and of course the route was top-notch as well.
すごい数値の出方だな。取ったのね。
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
なんて書いてあるの?
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
三振取ると盛り上がるね。いやー、1点で抑えてんだけど、この球場覚えとこう。またやろう。この球場で。
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. This will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. On a line to shortstop. Quick throw, not in time.
ライナーか今。いや、いい当たりだったのにな。
So a runner at first with one man gone, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field.
いやー、全然あかんわ。
He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Joe Pennick started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck. Mercer over to his left, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball well outside.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Pitch popped up. And this is taken in for the second out.
Up next for the Giants.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Belt. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Evan Longoria would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Belt is aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, so big.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's the 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco, but they're on top 2-0.
よし、ちょっとピッチャーフルペン。あ、ここじゃダメなのか。あら。
Back from
あれちょっと待ってな。
Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He talked about how it's been one first pitch out after another, and that's been extremely frustrating to watch. They like to encourage their hitters to be aggressive, but to do so selectively. That means swinging at good pitches to hit, and given the 8 first pitch outs they've hit into, that doesn't appear to be the case today.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Standing in, Kristen Stewart. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break
ここで
through on the
あ
scoreboard.
あちょっと待って間違えつったブルペンスタミナが少ないピッチャーばっかりだな。これか。
Here comes the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Hara is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Tigers.
Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth.
The batter, number 7.
So digging in now, Jordan Mercer 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now in the box.
まだ温まってないでしょ。
Leading off for San Francisco, the shortstop, Brandon.
もう温まってんの？早いな。
Joe Jimenez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 77, Joe Jimenez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
左ピッチャーより右ピッチャーの方が投げやすい。
And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away.
怒ってる。
Now batting.
今のは自分が悪いね。
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
真ん中行
First
っ
pitch
た。
hack in here, and that's the first strike.
逆玉ってやつ。
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Popped up.
いや、面
Candelario
白いわ、こ
is
れ、
under it,
このゲーム。
and he brings it
ちょっ
in
と
for the
古いやつ
second
もや
out
ろ
of
う
the
か
inning.
な。
Now batting.
Into the box, Mac Williamson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Didn't
た
quite
だ
catch
欠
the
点
zone there,
は
ball 1.
容量食うってことだよな。
Ball 2 now.
いや、惜しいな、今。
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
今、
Hey,
君がまだっ
newsflash,
た
think he was
な。
guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his
今振って
swing
ね。
for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away.
よかった、ボール球振ってくれた。ボー
The
ル球
next
じゃなかっ
3-2
た。
is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
今、一塁指さし
Giants
た
are
けど、
down 1,
ストライクだっ
2,
たもんね。
3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Ready now, Grayson Greenier. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
いやー、ダメだ、飛ばね
え。Duggar is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Now with the play, Jacoby Jones. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Posey shading to his right. 2 gone.
The batter, number 1.
So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Josh Harrison. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hara is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Stepping into the box, Gerardo Hara. It was a fly-out for him in his last trip. In there, and it's 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Steven Duggar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Castellanos moves over. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box now, Buster Posey.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
出方がラッキーセブンね。
Nick
leading up for the Tigers.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs.
多分先発ピッチャーでしょこれ多分。
You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. And the Tigers have cut this to a 2-1 ball game.
これでホームラン電車走ったんだよな。確か。
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going.
あ、見ていらっしゃいましたか。寝てるかと思いました。
So the bases are clear now following the home run. Here comes the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
前の試合も見てました。サヨナラ勝ちでしたよ。マリナーズが。今回ちょっと負けてますけど。タイガース。
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Duggar's there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at third. And there are 2 away now. So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th. And that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. Bumgarner into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Tigers get 1 on this swing of the bat from Nick Castellanos. We'll march on to the 8th, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Brandon Belt. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. But guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Hard hit toward the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Longoria, base runner at first with 1 out. 1-1. In for strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A step on the bag for 1. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And up next, former World Series MVP Pablo Sandoval. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Strike taken up in the zone. Snap throw to third. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Giants leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Next will be the designated hitter.
Leading up for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Nico Goodrum.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Crawford has to hurry.
あらら走っちゃった。なんで走ってんだよこれ。セーフだったのに。
And they'll run him down and tag him for the out.
なんだよボンミスやってたよ。
The batter, number 7.
Jordy Mercer.
ちょっと
0 for 2
ボタンを押しすぎちゃったみたい。
Left side.
Scooped up on the backhand. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting.
Riding into the box, Grayson Grenier. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it here today for Madison Bumgarner. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Mark Melanson takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 41, Mark Melanson.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit as he rips it on the ground to second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Harrison.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Josh Harrison. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking.
ちょっと待って、代打いないの？ブルペンじゃなくて。ちょっと待って、これバッター誰だっけ？ジョー・ハリソン。大していないな。
For him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Now batting, Nicholas Castellanos. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Melanson's ready. First pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Jones at second. Harrison at first. 2 out in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duggar's there for it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score.
Leading off for San Francisco, the left fielder, Mac Williams.
Shane Green will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Shane Green.
Now the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
三振取ってくれっていうこと。
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Head-to-head battles with Shane Green. He's 0 for 5. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and here's a slider that's ruled a ball. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Swinging on 3-0, and he can't keep it fair, so it'll be 3-1 now.
いやー、振ってくれた。
Now the payoff pitch home. And another foul ball. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
兄転んでんだ
And
よ。
he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
やってもうた。
Digging in, Joe Bennett will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
ダブルスチールしたか？
The 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side.
あー、ちょっと。
Ranging into shallow right. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he'll just
いや
need
ー、
to throw to
絶対
second.
絶
He's
命
in
のピン
there.
チだ。
Alan Henson will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments. Maybe that's the case right here.
Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scored. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Brandon Belt, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Comes set, the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Jones on the move. But he can't get to it. This might clear the bases. And a second run is across. Now the third man has scored. And my goodness gracious, an inside the park grand slam. Come on.
The third base.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Cameron Maben will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Alan Henson will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 5.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Maben now playing second base.
Hit back up the
Number
middle.
19. Allen.
And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Up next for the Tigers. The
So
third
now
baseman.
it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeimer Candelario,
Candelario.
who was a ground out victim last time up. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, he's certainly not shy,
Now
is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive. It takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Stepping up now, Kristen Stewart. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
と思ったら、
And this will hop over the wall,
ああ、
but
エン
the
タイ
run
トル
will
か。
score.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One
ま
hop
さかのエ
over
ン
the
タイトル
ball,
か。
and he could just walk into second
ああ、
base
さっきの
with the
4
ground
点も
rule
ったい
double.
ね
Will Smith comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 13, Will Smith.
Nico Goodrum will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Stewart, a runner at second with 1 away. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The batter, number 7.
うまいこといくわけ
Stepping in, Jordy Mercer. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep,
3
but
打数
if
ノ
you
ーヒッ
allow
ト
him
か
to get on base, the chances of him scoring and kind this game
Your attention,
become a lot
please.
greater.
Matthew
He's hitting for
Boyd
the Tigers.
will
左か
provide
よ
a little
Number
punch off the
48.
bench as he'll hit with
Matthew
runners at the corners and
Boyd.
1 out in the inning.
一発狙いだ
And a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
あの球投げられるとダメだな
A swinging strike, and now
い
it's
や当たら
0-2.
ね
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a
終わり
big
か
pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Hit in the air out to center
あー
field.
平凡
Duggar's there for it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
まだワンアウトだったか
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Stepping into the box,
4点が
Grayson
悔
Greenier
やまれる
comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer up the middle.
粘っ
And
て
that's
る
in
な
for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
粘ってます
Nice AB right there. 2 out single in the ninth. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a
これ
walk-off.
誰だ
Standing in now, Jacoby Jones. As
あ
he'll
ー
swing and send a
終わった
chopper out to second.
終わっ
Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
The batter, number 1.
Hey, this
Second
game is
baseman.
close right here, but I'll take
Mm,
the inside the
nice.
mindset even if it was a blowout.
セーフ
I know the team's down to their final out, but
Safe
you'll be
だ
hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player.
い
Give
やー
away
早いな
an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Into the box, Josh Harrison. Now a swing
あ
and
ー
a
今度
fly
こそダメ
ball.
だ
And this should do it. Maven
今度こそ
there
ダ
to
メだ
make the catch, and with that,
い
the
や
ball
惜しか
game
っ
is
た
over.
You
な
might think it's just another win,
粘
but
っ
it's
たけど
awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
6-4, the outcome today. The Giants came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Mark Melanson pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Pizak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
あの4点がなきゃサヨナラ勝ちだった。
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Mark Melanson. The loss goes to Shane Green. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
ああいうゴロの当たりが見えないんだよな。ガッツポーズね。で同点に追いついたんだけども、ランニングホームランなんつうんだろう。粘ったんだけどな。これでゲームセット。いやー、面白かった。ということで、今日はこれで終わります。はい、最後までありがとうございました。またちょっと、勝手が分かればペナントレースやなんか一人の選手を育てるみたいなモードがあるようですので、そっちも徐々にやっていきたいと思います。山本さんありがとうございます。それでは今日はこの辺で失礼いたします。明日はパワープロです。おやすみなさい。失礼します。